Is it actually possible to build a professional, faceless YouTube channel from scratch in just 24 hours, using only artificial intelligence? No expensive camera gear, no professional microphone, and zero previous editing experience. Most people spend months, even years, in the planning phase, paralyzed by the technical requirements of content creation. But today, we are breaking that cycle. I am taking on the challenge to build a brand, generate a high-quality video, and hit the publish button before the clock runs out. This isn't about shortcuts, it's about using modern leverage to work smarter. If you've been waiting for a sign to start your digital journey, this is your step-by-step roadmap. Let's see what's possible when human creativity meets AI efficiency. Welcome to Phase 1, Strategic Identity and Niche Selection. The first 3 hours of this 24-hour challenge are, without a doubt, the most critical. This is where we lay the entire foundation for our channel. This isn't just about picking a topic, it's about architecting a business blueprint. Everything we do from this point forward, the content we create, the audience we attract, and our ultimate potential for monetization, is determined by the decisions we make right now. Get this part wrong, and the next 21 hours are wasted. Get it right, and we build a powerful engine for growth. The biggest mistake new creators make is thinking they can simply post random content and expect to build an audience. One day, it's a video about a new video game. The next, it's a travel vlog. This approach creates a scattered, disloyal viewership, and completely confuses the YouTube algorithm. The algorithm won't know who to recommend your videos to. Your click-through rates will plummet, and you'll find yourself shouting into an empty void, wondering why nobody is watching. To succeed, you need a well-defined niche with proven, measurable demand. We're not guessing here, we're using data. We start by using AI assistants like ChatGPT to act as our market research analyst. We're analyzing high-value markets, areas like personal finance, emerging technology, or self-improvement. I use a specific prompt structure to guide the AI. I ask it to identify 5 YouTube niches with high search volume, strong RPM potential, and a clear path to monetization. For each niche, I ask it to define a target audience persona and suggest 3 potential content pillars. This gives us a structured overview of the landscape. The AI might suggest sustainable investing for millennials, noting high search interest and an audience willing to invest. Or AI productivity hacks for small business owners. A niche with clear B2B affiliate potential. We aren't just looking for viral topics, we are looking for valuable topics, subjects that solve a real problem for a specific group of people. After reviewing the AI's output, we're choosing to focus on AI productivity, a niche that hits the sweet spot of high demand, personal interest, and strong monetization avenues. Once the niche is locked in, we need a brand. This is more than just a name, it's the entire personality of our channel. We use the AI again for a brainstorming session, generating potential channel names that are memorable, available, and reflect our chosen niche. We settle on AI Advantage. It's clear, confident, and communicates our core value proposition instantly. With the name decided, we use AI design tools to generate a professional logo and banner. We don't need to be graphic designers. We provide the tool with our channel name, a brief description, and a desired aesthetic. In our case, modern, tech-focused, and minimalist. The AI generates dozens of logo variations and banner layouts in seconds. We select a clean, abstract logo, and a banner that incorporates our new color palette of deep blue, electric teal, and white. Your brand is your first impression, and in the crowded world of YouTube, you only get one. It needs to look clean, trustworthy, and authoritative from the very first second a viewer lands on your page. A cohesive brand signals professionalism and tells the viewer that you take your content seriously, which in turn makes them more likely to take you seriously and hit that subscribe button. In 2026, professional aesthetics are no longer optional, they are the baseline for entry. Thanks to AI, creating a world-class brand identity is faster and more accessible than ever. With our niche defined and our brand kit complete, we've successfully built the strategic launchpad for our channel. Now, it's time to create the content. Now we move into the production phase. With our meticulously researched script from the previous stage serving as our blueprint, we're ready to construct our video. This is where the abstract ideas and raw data are forged into a compelling visual narrative. Traditionally, this is the great filter. It's the point where most aspiring creators quit, not because of a lack of ideas, but because of the sheer, soul-crushing amount of work involved in traditional video editing. The learning curve for professional software is steep, and the process itself is a monumental time sink. But this is where our strategic leverage kicks in. We're not going to be bogged down by the manual, repetitive tasks that consume hundreds of hours. We're going to bypass the bottleneck entirely. We use InVideo AI to transform our researched script into a cinematic experience. The process begins by simply feeding our script directly into the AI. There's no need to create project files, set up sequences, or import assets one by one. You provide the text, the core of your message. Next, you select a voice that matches the tone of your channel. InVideo offers a vast library of natural-sounding AI voices, allowing you to find the perfect narrator without hiring a voice actor or spending hours recording it yourself. Once you've made your selection, you click Generate, and the AI begins its work. Instead of spending 10 to 15 hours manually searching for stock footage, cutting clips to the beat, and painstakingly syncing audio, the AI handles all the heavy lifting. This is the first draft assembled in minutes. It analyzes the script contextually, selects relevant, high-quality stock footage for each scene, generates that natural voiceover we chose, and adds perfectly synchronized subtitles. This initial assembly is already 80% of the way to a finished product. But the final 20% is where your unique vision comes to life. Your role fundamentally shifts from a manual, technical editor to a creative director. You're no longer laying bricks, you're the architect refining the skyscraper. Your focus is on the story, the emotion, and the impact. You refine the pacing, you swap out specific visuals to better match your vision, and you ensure the narrative flow is perfect. For instance, if the AI chose a generic shot of a computer, but your script mentions data security, you can instantly search the integrated stock library for padlock on a server, and swap it with a single click. You can trim clips, extend scenes to let a moment breathe, or shorten them to increase energy. You are in complete creative control, but without the tedious manual labor. What used to be a week-long project requiring a full production team, a scriptwriter, a video editor, a sound engineer, and a motion graphics artist, is now a focused, 30-minute workflow for a single person. This isn't about cutting corners, it's about multiplying your creative output. It's the difference between producing one video a month and producing one video a day. This efficiency is the true power of the AI revolution. It democratizes content creation, allowing anyone with a strong idea and a clear strategy to compete with established media houses. This is how we build our content engine, ready to publish consistently and dominate our niche. We've crafted a compelling video, but a masterpiece is invisible if no one can find it. This brings us to phase 3, where we build our distribution engine. This isn't about just uploading and hoping for the best. It's a calculated process designed to give our video the maximum possible chance of success from the very first second it goes live. We'll focus on 2 critical pillars: search engine optimization, which makes our video discoverable, and click-through rate optimization, which makes it irresistible to click. It all starts with the title. We don't guess, and we don't just go with what sounds cool. We use data-driven AI tools to perform deep keyword research. Our goal is to understand search intent. What specific questions are people typing into the search bar? What problems are they trying to solve? We look for a sweet spot, keywords with high search volume but manageable competition. This is about finding the digital pathways our target audience is already using and placing our content directly in their line of sight. We analyze keyword clusters, identifying primary and secondary terms that tell the YouTube algorithm exactly what our video is about and who it's for. Next, we craft the description. This is prime real estate, not an afterthought. A great description serves 2 masters, the viewer and the algorithm. For the viewer, we provide value, a concise summary, helpful links, and timestamps to navigate the video. For the algorithm, we write a detailed, keyword-rich narrative that expands on the title. We strategically weave in our primary and secondary keywords, helping the platform's AI build a comprehensive understanding of our content. This ensures our video is recommended alongside other relevant content, tapping into new audiences. We also prepare a targeted list of tags, mixing broad category tags with specific long tail tags to cover all our bases. Now for the thumbnail, your digital storefront. It's the single most important factor in a viewer's decision to click. We follow a strict set of heuristics. First, high contrast and bold colors are non-negotiable. The thumbnail needs to pop on a crowded homepage, whether on a large monitor or a small phone screen. Second, we use minimal, large, and legible text, 3 to 5 words max. The text should spark curiosity, not summarize the title. Third, composition is key. We use the rule of thirds and often feature a clear focal point like an expressive face or a compelling object to draw the eye. We rigorously avoid misleading clickbait. Trust is a currency we can't afford to lose. Instead, we focus on creating an information gap, posing a question, or hinting at a solution that the viewer feels compelled to discover by watching. This is the art of balancing clarity with curiosity, all while ensuring our design is brand safe and aligns with the professional identity we've established. With our assets ready, we move to the final pre-flight check. We upload the video as private first. This allows YouTube servers to process the video in full HD and perform initial content checks without it being public. We meticulously fill in every metadata field, the optimized title, the detailed description, the curated tags, and we upload our custom thumbnail. When we finally hit that publish button, we aren't just hoping for views, we are initiating a critical data collection process. The first 24 hours are crucial. We monitor 2 key metrics above all else: click-through rate, which tells us how effective our title and thumbnail are, and audience retention, which tells us how engaging our content is. Every impression, every click, and every minute watched provides immediate feedback. In the world of AI-driven content creation, this data isn't just interesting, it's the blueprint for our next video. It's more valuable than luck, more reliable than guesswork, and it's the engine of our channel's growth. 24 hours later, the channel is live. Is it a perfect media empire yet? Of course not. But it is a functioning professional asset that exists in the real world. The biggest barrier to success in the digital age isn't a lack of tools or a lack of money. It's a lack of action. AI has removed every technical excuse that used to hold people back. The only variable left is your consistency and your willingness to learn. If you want to see the exact tools and workflows I used in this challenge, I've linked them in the description below. Subscribe to Tech and AI News for more real-world AI experiments and practical strategies. The future belongs to those who build. I'll see you in the next video.